Let's see what the little bitty one, the secondary stalk of this or ear I just throwed in the wagon. I'll go get it and we'll open it too. Let me get it now. So we want to see, let me tilt the camera down just a little. Well, yeah, a little. Just a little. So, today now, I pulled corn off of this before and fed the pigs along. But now today, starting on this side, let's say this is the start to the harvest, which won't be a lot done today. But anyway, the first stalk here that I pulled off, this is the little secondary ear, which ain't gonna be amount to nothing, but it's good to feed the hogs and stuff. Little bitty knobby looking thing. Now, let's throw it in the buggy. Let's see what this looks like. This is the usually one good ear on a stalk. Sometimes two, sometimes three. I don't see any bugs or anything. The rows of corn, the rows on it is 2, 4, 6, 8. Now this is the beginning. Pretty good size. Stalk of corn. Let's get with it and see here. No hurry. That's one thing about it. No hurry. I'm just going to ease down through here and take my time. Look, you'll see. There'll be a lot that the coons have got and stuff like that. And I'm going to, you see right there, I could do all this as I go. Probably be a lot easier. I meant last year to leave this corn and let it dry in the field, but I just didn't have the nerve to do that. So I didn't. I pulled it all, and I pulled it all as I went and hung it up. I'll hang some this year, but not near as many as I did last year. Some of that corn, like I'm gonna check this in. There's a tablespoon or two in that. I think I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave a lot of that little stuff. I ain't even gonna take it off. If they are a lot, we'll see. Because I don't want to jack with it. I can leave it to the horses and the deer. It's pretty good little ear now. Just aggravating getting them out. 8 rows. 8 rows, my friend. I should have brought my husking tool. I like to look at them every once in a while and see what they look like. Now that one's got 10 rows. They all won't have 8, I can tell you right now. That little ears, I am not going to take them. You pull them shucks off and then you get the looking and you think, well, I got them. But in reality, they're hard to find, hard to see sometimes. I feel like a coon when I do that. It don't take long to harvest this corn. Not near as long as you'd think when you get after it. I thought it was going to cool off a little better than it did today, and but it didn't. It didn't cool off. Well, it cooled off, that's for sure. But it didn't. So when you get to these green stalks, that's where you'll find your pack saddles. I forgot all about them. I flew into this like they ain't none around, but you know, you don't need to worry about if you get stung, are they? That's a fact. Fact, Jack. Just be aware if something starts stinging you, you'll know what it is more than likely. More than likely, you'll know. You'll know. Lots of corn, baby, lots of corn. I like to slip chuck him a little bit, get most of that off. You can see how that corn falls down if you leave it. You see how that ear's hanging down here, and right here. Two of them are down, hanging down, which that's good. And what that does, when it rains, it just runs off like shingles. That's all it does. You know, it's all right. It's been crazy weather, kindly. There's a piece for a pig for sure. Most though, it's like last year. What I got was mostly, I would assume it averaged about one ear to the stalk, and that's about what this is. 2, 4, 6, 8 rows. I don't know. I've been thinking about next year growing some Jimmy Red. Or Bloody Butcher. Jimmy Red or Bloody Butcher corn. I don't know the difference in them. Never growed any. Second season on Hickory King corn. And I like it. I like growing it. Ain't nothing to it, really. This year there wasn't much to this. Of course, I hope there be less to it next year. Got that little cultivator, and I should be able to keep it a little bit better shape. Now, James, there's one with the purple husk on it. Let's see what color the corn is. Two, 4, 6, 8 ears. I mean 8 rows. This right here, I'll show you. You can get up here. You reach in there, it's awful hard to get out though. It ain't dry enough. Well, I can't get it right now. But anyway, they're big wide grains of corn. Big wide grains. So what this is averaging last year and this year, and is one good ear to the stalk. And some of them will have one good ear and one small ear, and some of them will have something like this, which is not worth the effort, as far as I'm concerned. Leave that. Let the wildlife have it. That way you don't have to shuck it and fool with that little bitty stuff. Unless you need it. If you needed it or something to eat yourself, it'd be a different story. It's very easily good enough to eat. Let me pull up a little. See these ears of corn, where stuff's knocked the corn down. And when I run across stuff like that, I'll go ahead and open it up and check it, because I don't want to put something that's infested been on the ground. That's fine, no worse than nothing else. But there's one that's got a little mold in it. I'll lay it on top of the saddlebag here, and that will go to the piglets up here after a while. On the way out, we can stop and feed the pigs a little. Just a little, the piglets. You have to reach up, pull this corn down to you to get it off, and I don't think neither one of them on that ear was worth pulling off. No. See, now there was a stalk, had 2 ears on it, and neither one of them is worth a plug nickel. Nothing, not worth a nickel. Nothing on that stalk that's worth anything. Nothing on that one. And there's one that's a good ear. But it's been worked on a little. It has. You just gotta watch. Now all I put on this field right here when I fertilized it was 50 pounds of triple tent. And I'll tell you, that wasn't worth, that wasn't enough to mount a hill of beans. But that's about all I ever put on this right here. I know it ain't enough. It ought to have, my goodness, probably 200 pounds. 250, maybe 300. I don't know if that much or not. What I'd like to put on it is a cover crop this year. I'm like Micah McGee. I'm pretty stuck on that crimson clover. And one thing about it, it's pretty too. But it'll put the nitrogen in the ground for you for next year. Now last year when I gathered this, I was in a big rush, hurry trying to beat the rain, and I just pulled them off, throwed them in the wagon. And what that done was created a pretty good nest for me later up there. I had a bunch of stalks or husk to deal with. Some old black bugs. I don't know what they're working on that. A little one. But it was open on the side there. Let me pull on down. If we can get this one row, and we've done got it, as far as that goes, if we make it to the end, we'll get it done, and then I'll turn around and I'll bring this into the ground. Which I'm sure everybody's seen how I do that, but now there's one that's going to the pigs. I don't want to put it in there because it's got them big old bugs. They ain't big bugs, little black long bugs. I don't know what they call corn bug. Cone bugs. Shucking there. I can feel these little corn in it, but not enough for me to worry about. This is pretty good corn to grow if you've got any pigs or livestock. I mean, you can feed them and you can feed yourself too. Me check my battery. I'm beginning to wonder if it's down yet or not. I'll turn you right back on. We've about got one row down, and I'll just tell you, it's not the best. It ain't the best crop I've growed. It ain't the worst either. But you got to understand this row that I'm picking is the row that the coons and everything was first after. They worked on this first couple rows here, pretty heavy. They did. Yeah, they worked on it pretty good. Okay, about to get this row. Couple more. And that, my friend, will do it. That will do it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go around and we'll ride this corn down, so we'll make a complete circle. And as we come back, we'll take this corn down. Now this is how I get to the next row without getting in there and wading around like I'm in a jungle. Just go like this right here and just ride her over. And then occasionally you'll come across the ear that you can stop and get. Now you got to watch about when you're driving back the same way that you roll these down. Because if you don't, you very easily could have a big corn stalk run through your radiator. But you can see what she does. Just knocks her down. Now, the reason I do that, because look here. Now I've got the corn right here, ready to get again. The cone. See what we got here. So we got a, let's see, we got some corn. Not a lot, that's just off one row. And the coons had got a lot of that. But now the reason I done that, like I just said, when you run this down like that, now instead of being in here messing around with a big bunch of corn stalks in your face, now this is one I just pulled up there. Well, on the second row. That's a pretty good ear of corn. 2, 4, 6. That's got 10 runs, 10 rows. All right. That broke off. It's like that. Let's go up here and see if we can't feed a few ears to the pigs, see if they like it. We can put our little fence back up. I think the horse knows what the fence is, but don't believe the deer do. Okay, let's go feed the pigs. Phew. Woo! Woo! What you know, big boy? What you know, big boy? Huh? What you know, big boy? Here. Now I'll throw that in there to him. And you watch these go ballistic. They think they're missing something. They think they're missing out. They ain't missing out. What's your matter, girl? Did you come up here to get you one? Come on. Come on. Pig. Woo! She's gonna take hers and run. Watch them little buggers over there. They'll go after it. Woo! Pig. Woo! Pig. Woo! Woo! They do like that corn. And that's one reason I growed it. Is for them pigs. Pig. Woo! Pig. Woo! Pig, 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 pig. Pig, pig. Come on. Come on. Pig, 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 pig. They'll grab it and run. Grab it and run. Old Big Belly there's. He's getting his part. You good pig, gentle as a kitten. Gentle as a kitten. Let me throw another out of them two sows. Them pigs is a pulling the weight off of them old sows, I'll tell you they are. Well, let's try that again. Let's try that again. There you go. Now, get in there. Get in there and get you some. You're bigger than the pigs. Dummy. I'll try it one more time. This is it now. I'm gonna throw it out there where you can go get it. Go get it. Sure, sure. Well, well. That old sow right there, boy, them pigs like sucked her to death. They like to pull the juice plumb out of that one. That's pretty healthy. I think that one right there, that one will probably see the freezer before any of them. Yeah. That one going up through there. When the weather cools, she'll probably make some Kune Kune bacon. Them little pigs are coming out. Go from 0 pigs I went from 0 pigs to 9 pigs to 21 pigs. And those big black ones and that one right over there didn't even have pigs. I'm beginning to wonder if they're going to. I don't think. I hope not, too. I hope not. And we've got, can't quit right now till we do one thing. Got to do one thing before we quit. We've got to take a couple of these. Like that. I ain't done this since last year. Okay, there's a start. You can see the first 2 little ones hanging of the season. All right, that'll be it.